About a year and a half ago, I set a distinct goal for myself to start being a guest on more individuals' podcasts as opposed to always being the show host. Obviously, hosting the Proven Knowledge podcast every single week, I'm the one coming up with the questions, doing the interviews, all those sorts of things. But being able to be on the other side was something I wanted to do more of, and being able to do several different interviews, I think over 20 or 30 at this point over the last year and a half, has benefited me in a lot of different ways, and I'll explain why. Firstly, as a show host myself, I'm always looking for new question ideas and new things that I can do better when conducting my own podcast, and being able to be a guest on other people's platforms shows me a little on how they run their own platforms, the format, and if there's any different and unique questions that I could intertwine into my show. The other is just to improve my skills on the other end, see how the guest would be feeling based on the questions that I'm receiving. That'll give me that different insight to be able to come back to my show and understand, if I ask this question, this is how I felt about it. If I put it in my show, I know how this person might react. Even though everybody's different, it gives me more of a behind the scenes look as to what they're going through when they're trying to think of these answers to the questions as well. Not even to mention that just as a musician, as someone that puts out my own music, is looking to promote my own brand, it's just a great thing to do. Most of the time, these are free opportunities. It's really just free press and free media that you can put out there. And most importantly, the thing I've always said about podcasts in general and why I love to host one, it gives people the opportunity to share their story to a wider audience and hopefully grow their fan base. And for me, being able to do that has been super, super awesome. So I think anybody out there, especially musicians, if you're looking for different ways, obviously there's music blogs that you can do, written press, things like that. But if you really want to get people to know more about your personality and really step from behind the scenes and behind the music, and if you want to tell people more about what you do in your music, I think podcasts are the best way to go, and just having that organic conversation with somebody else on a different platform allows you to do that in a very good way. So I would definitely encourage anyone to do it, especially if you're looking to just keep growing your brand and keep growing your business.